بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. يسعدني أن ألتقي معكم في المحاضرة الأخيرة من Managerial Accounting Fourth Year English Section. This lecture will represent a quick revision regarding the whole chapters of our study. Here we will try to present some true and false questions, examples of what expected to come at any exam or which are necessary for revision of the whole chapters studied with me during this term. In your answer, best to read the whole point before answering anything, before choosing anything. When we come to the first point, when determining the opportunity cost of a project, it depends on the alternative available. Of course, we have to refer to the different alternatives to choose the correct one of them, the highest return one of them, and then we have to choose it, neglecting others, and the second best alternative will represent the opportunity cost. Therefore, number one is true. Number two, opportunity costs and outlay costs are widely used synonymous. Of course, yes, this fact is true. And second sentence is correct as well. Sentence 3, opportunity costs apply to resources that a company has committed to purchase. Of course, opportunity costs are committed to the alternatives available to the firm, not the actual intended spending. Therefore, number 3 is false. Number 4, any excess of costs avoided over the purchasing price means further production. Here, according to the rule, if the avoidable costs has exceeded the purchasing price, then in this case we have to stop production and to purchase. But the sentence here means the opposite, that if any excess is unavoidable over the purchasing, we have to continue. No, it is false. Number 4 is false. Number 5, in case of excess production over the discriminant point, then a method with high variable costs per unit to be chosen. This, of course, is false statement. This is why when we exceeded the discriminant point, we have to choose the method of production with a low variable costs and the high fixed costs. Therefore, according to this statement, number 5, it is false answer. It is false result. The opposite is true as well. Number 6, information economy approach means more information to be collected. Of course, according to the information economy approach, we have to collect as limited as possible of information. We have to choose the information with high return over the costs. Therefore, number 6 also is false. The opposite is the true, but number 6 is false. Number 7, uncertainty state will encourage of hiring of a new information system without regard to the costs. With regard to number 7, we have to choose the valid information system with a lower costs than returns from this choice, from this from this alternative by means if the hiring cost of the new information system has exceeded the benefit of moving from uncertainty to certainty, then we have to reject this choice. Therefore, number 7 is false. Number 8, differential analysis means per unit a change in costs. Of course, false. This is why, because the differential analysis is focusing upon the total change, not on per unit change. Number 9, sunk costs sometimes be variable costs. This statement is a very changeable, amazing statement. Of course, we may buy some variable costs, some materials, and after a while we don't find any use for these materials, and we can't return them to the supplier again. Therefore, in this case, we will consider that sometimes variable costs might be a sunk costs. Number 10, relevant costs are only variable costs. In most cases, relevant costs are variable costs, but sometimes relevant costs may be fixed costs if any change can happen in this fixed costs. Therefore, number 10 as well is wrong. Number 11, opportunity costs will equal to 0 when final results are lost. No, of course. Opportunity cost will be 0 if we have equal chances, equal alternatives, or if we have only one alternative. Therefore, number 11 is wrong as well. Number 12, deletion of a production line when the results are lost. Of course, it is not a general state, as the main focus should be upon how much avoidable costs will happen and the non-avoidable costs will stay. Therefore, if the loss is lower than non-avoidable costs, then therefore we have to continue the production line. Therefore, in this case, statement number 12 is wrong and false. By the end of these statements, I hope that this revision to be helpful for everyone to cover the whole subject of the managerial accounting regarding my own part. I hope to do your best to get a very high marks, and I hope the best for everyone. Thank you for listening, and thank you for attending the online lectures. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.